Hey viewers, this is YGO No Luck here again, and this week I'll be giving you guys a deck profile of my friend Trey's, which you guys should already know by the Traptrix deck profile, and he's going to give us a scrap deck profile this time.
Hey guys, this deck is nearly finished. I'm only missing 2 Supply Squad, so just bear with me here. I'm going to go ahead and jump right in here. You run 3 Scrap Chimera. Chimera's
Flip it around. Yeah, so they can see.
No bad. Okay, 3 Scrap Chimera. What Chimera does is, he can't be used as synchro material except for Scrap Synchro Monsters, which is but you run Scrap Dragons and Scrap Twin. But what he does is he reses a level 4 Scrap Tuner, and he's the only Scrap monster that doesn't do anything when he's destroyed. 3 Scrap Beast. Beast is your go-to guy for anything. I found I search Beast more than anything else. It's really weird, but he's just a level 4 tuner. Whenever he's destroyed, you can grab a scrap from graveyard to hand, and if he's targeted while he's in defense position, he destroys himself. 2 Scrap Golem. Golem puts in a lot of work in this deck, and because of Primal Origins, he's a lot more viable of a card. He's basically a monster reborn to anyone's side of the field from your graveyard, which is why I run 2 Goblin, which is indestructible by battle when he's in attack mode, and he has 0 attack. So, you could Scrap Factory, summon Golem, summon Goblin to your opponent's side of the field, and beat into the Goblin for game. It's really nice. I run 1 Scrap Kong and 1 Scrap Shark because they're basically the same card. Scrap Shark just has a better first turn play. Because when you activate a spell, trap, or monster effect, he destroys himself. When he destroys himself, he sends a scrap card from the deck to the graveyard. And Kong, when he's normal summoned, he destroys himself, and he grabs one from graveyard to hand, which is really nice and diverse. It's really it adds a lot to the toolbox effect of the deck. And the last scrap monster I run is 1 Scrap Orthros, and you only run 1. And people will tell you to run 3. He's just not good. You can only special summon him. You can't normal summon or set him, and you can only special summon him while you control a scrap card, and then you destroy a scrap card, and you get its effect. And when he's destroyed, you grab a scrap from the graveyard, like most of the other ones. I just had to make sure because Shark is different. And then I run 2 Monks because it helps for rank 4 plays. It makes the Scrap Dragon more consistent, and you run a lot of spells. That's it for the monster lineup. I'm going to go ahead and dive right into the spells. You run 3 Scrap Factory, which is the best card in the entire deck. Whenever a scrap card is... I'm moving to the left.
Yeah.
Whenever a scrap card is destroyed, you can special summon one from your graveyard, from your deck, and all scraps gain 200 attack and defense, which is kind of okay, but you really want it for the special summon effect, because you can special summon a scrap from your deck, you just special summon Golem and go ham. I run 3 Scrap Storm. Scrap Storm was Scrap Factory before Scrap Factory existed. You select 1 face-up scrap monster you control, send 1 scrap monster from your deck to the graveyard, draw a card, and then destroy the selected monster. So you it's basically your Shark, a +1, and hopefully more plussing over the card you're destroying, which is really nice. And it's a quick play, so you can chain it to things, and you can get your Beast or anything out of things, out of dodge quick. I recently only went down to 2 Scrapyard because I don't like searching with the tuners, because I would love to search Shark, and I would love to search Chimera, but it's just, I can't search them over Scrapyard because it's just not, I can't. I search Beast with Scrapyard and Orthros, it's about it. This is your second and third Orthros, just more targets for it. The non-scrap spells that I play 2 Terraforming because you need to see the factory as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Triple Space because your deck loses to back row. Vanities butchers this deck. Your deck loses to back row. Trap Stuns, Mystical Space Typhoon, Wiretaps, anything. It's all your best friend. Then I play 3 Supply Squad because plussing is silly and everything destroys self. So, sorry these aren't 2 real Supply Squads right now. They will be soon though. So, that's my bad. Yeah, Supply Squad's funny. I'm going to go ahead and go into traps. I run double trap stun, which basically says I need my plays to go off and it lasts a turn, instead of wiretap, which just shuffles it back and it's not an immediate answer to all of your opponent's back row. Two-dimensional prison. Dimensional prison is okay this format. I just need some kind of attack negation out there because I don't really have any in the deck at the moment. Two Call the Haunted because it is Scrap Dragon fodder and it is nice to like bring random things back. It does help apply to the scrap aesthetic of the deck. And then one Bottomless, one Compulse, and one Soul Morning. Extra deck wise, oh god, my extra deck is like it's finicky. The only thing I would say that I don't have that you need to run is a Star Eater because I've had the ability to go into Star Eater a lot, and it's really weird and it's really bad that I don't have one. But yeah, we're gonna go into extra deck. I run one Leo because Leo, and you can go into him and it's fun. Two Scrap Twin Dragon, Scrap Twin. Once per turn, you can select one card your opponent controls and two cards your opponent controls. Destroy the one you control and return the two to the hand. And then when he's destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can special summon a non-synchro scrap monster from your graveyard. So the fact that he selects is just he's another answer to other things, and he's a lot bigger than Scrap Dragon. Not a lot, but he's 200 points bigger than Scrap Dragon. But he's still bigger than Scrap Dragon. Speaking of Scrap Dragon, I run two Scrap Dragons because it's scraps, and Scrap Dragon is fun. And he's destroyed, you can special summon a scrap from your graveyard. It's fun. I run one Stardust because Stardust is Stardust, I guess. He's a level 8 you can run. Colossal Fighter because he puts in a little bit of work in the deck, I guess. It's not a whole lot, though. One Crimson Blader because we are running the Colossal Fighter to bring the Crimson Blader back, and this gets over a lot of the format. Crimson Blader is one of the go-to things playing against Clyfort. One Black Rose because if you can run Black Rose, why not play it? Those are the synchros I have right now. It's nowhere near a complete synchro lineup, but I like it as of right now. Rank 4 wise, I run one Gemini Pearl and one Castel and one Honor Arc, which are all just staple rank 4s. This gets over the Ophion problem really easily. And these also get over the Ophion problem and a few other problems in themselves. They're also staples. Yeah, that's it.
Thanks for watching. Comment and like, subscribe, please. See ya.